the upcoming Volcanic Biome Part 2. Update for 99 Nights in the Forest. A terrifying new entity is about to arrive. The ibex, also known as the volcanic goat. This creature is inspired by feral goats and demonic imagery, featuring massive curling horn, a muscular frame, and glowing eyes that dominate the volcanic landscape. Its dramatic introduction is teased in a cutscene where the ibex emerges from the cliffs of the volcanic biome, roaring and signaling its power. Official update description. In the depths of the volcanic biome, something is stirring. The creature is rumored to have a rage that cannot be controlled. Anyone smart will stay far away from it. Even the deer and the owl won't go near it. Hints dropped by developers. The developers have been teasing the ibex through clever environmental storytelling and in-game structures, buildings and carvings. Certain abandoned volcanic temples, watchtowers, and cliffside carvings hint at the presence of a powerful entity tied to the biome's fiery nature. Scorched marks and claw-like symbols suggest an apex predator is coming. Environmental telling us something lava flows, ash clouds, and cracked terrain hint that the ibex could influence the biome itself. Its presence may affect the area's hazards, creating a tense and dynamic environment for when it finally appears. Cryptic developer messages, patch notes, and teasers reference a creature so fearsome that common wildlife avoids it. Even the deer and the owl won't approach its territory, building anticipation and signaling that players will need to prepare for a serious challenge. There is a small glimpses of silhouettes, glowing eyes, or shadows in volcanic cutscenes are hints of the ibex, designed to build suspense and hype before the actual release. Community speculation based solely on official hints. Players are speculating about the ibex. It may interact with volcanic hazards, potentially triggering lava flows or eruptions during encounters. Rare crafting materials or unique rewards could be tied to its defeat or survival, encouraging careful exploration. Its arrival may introduce new strategies for navigating the volcanic biome, making exploration riskier but more rewarding. The ibex is shaping up to be a true apex entity, a major threat that will redefine survival in the volcanic biome once released. Mythology and symbolism. The choice of a goat-like creature is no accident. Throughout history and mythology, goats have often been tied to chaos, destruction, and primal rage. In many cultures, horned beasts are seen as omens of disaster, connected to volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, or demonic figures. By bringing this into the volcanic biome, the developers are clearly positioning the ibex as more than just another hostile entity. It represents the raw, uncontrollable fury of the volcano itself, a living embodiment of fire and rage. The fact that even the deer, which usually represents nature and balance, and the owl, a guiding presence, avoid the ibex, makes it stand apart. This isn't a creature of harmony. It's a force of chaos, untouched by the rules that bind the rest of the forest. The sacrifice ritual theory. One of the biggest hints about the ibex's arrival is hidden in the sacrifice ritual system. In earlier updates, players could offer items or even cultist remains at volcanic altars. Now, with part 2 of the update coming, many believe these sacrifices are fueling something far greater, awakening the volcanic goat itself. Imagine it. Every body tossed into the lava, every cultist burned on the ritual pyres, all serving one purpose: to feed the volcano until the ibex bursts forth. This isn't just a random enemy. It feels like the endgame guardian of the volcanic biome, summoned only when enough rage and blood have been offered to the mountain. If true, the ibex wouldn't just be another monster. It would be the ultimate payoff for the sacrifice system, tying the rituals, the cult, and the volcanic lore into one terrifying event. And that's everything we know so far about the volcanic goat, the ibex of the fiery biome. The devs have been dropping hints in carvings, buildings, and even through the sacrifice system, and it's all pointing to one thing: something massive is about to awaken. If I missed any detail or theory, make sure to drop it down in the comments, because this update is building up to be one of the most terrifying updates.